look at what you did to me. I just can't believe you would do that. Like, it's just like, why would you make me cry? I just didn't believe, like, you would ever make me feel like that. Like, it is just so hard to, like, look at you the same anymore after you treated me like that. Like, oh my God. I'm hurt deep down to the core. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So I currently have pink hair, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram because you would have been seeing the pink hair. I'm loving the pink hair, it's a vibe. But today we're gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna finally show y'all how I be doing my eyebrows because that's something I'm always asked. So let's get into it. I'm doing my makeup because I'm gonna be shooting some pictures for my brand. It's called yaNU Wellness. So it is a lifestyle brand that I started with nutrition coaching. If you guys see my last video, like, nutrition is something I'm really passionate about. Oh, I'm all looking for my primer, but I went to Ulta and I got some primer and a new eyebrow thing. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. So yeah, you want to put that everywhere. I'll be putting like 2 layers of primer. And I just launched the cups on the website today. The cups are really cute. There's like one that's pray more, worry less. There's one that says a cup of love. And then we have a color morphing one where it's like all black. And then when it gets hot, it like reveals the design under, which is just some hearts. And then the last one is Boss Babe. So yeah, those are the cups we have right now. I have a lot more in store for the cups, and then eventually we're gonna be doing a lot more, but I can't spill the tea. So if you haven't tapped in already, tap in with the nutrition coaching and purchase some cups. I'm just letting this dry. And I put another layer. This time I try to like get the spots that I may have like missed. Like my neck. I put the same primer that I put on my face, on my eyes. And then I go in with brows. I remember in high school, I used to never do my eyebrows because they're so perfect. Like even now, they're like pretty perfect. But they need to be like defined a little bit more. And just promote wellness and allowing everyone to have access to the tools to live your best life. And I just think that it's really important because life is our greatest gift. There's nothing in this world we need more. And I always want to be living my best life. And I want to share the tools with you guys that I use to live my best life. So if you haven't already, follow my business page on Instagram. It's called yaNU Wellness. And I would love to see you there. A few things we have right now is our nutrition coaching. We have the advice, guidance, and the VIP support. So I want to help you guys with all your nutrition needs and help you guys reach your goals. So if you're interested in something like that, definitely tap in. I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. This is something I'm always asked, like how I do my eyebrows. Sometimes, even when I don't be putting eyebrow makeup on, people be thinking that my eyebrows are done. I literally just started. And my eyebrows are really full. A line at the bottom, like you've seen, and then just 2 hair-like strokes. Small strokes. And I like to go pretty heavy in the back. I want it pretty dark. And then once I get towards the front, I will go pretty light. So just like light strokes. And that's my fan trying to dry this primer, so it's perfect. And let's do the other side. We can talk about the advice plan. So the advice plan is just like a digital download of a nutrition plan for everyone who purchases. It's $40. Immediately when you buy it on my website, you will get a link to a survey. And basically, well, it's more like an assessment. You'll fill it out and it will go through a comprehensive assessment of your nutrition, and basically will ask you like your goals and, you know, things that may stand in your way of your goals. It should take about like 15-20 minutes, but it could take longer because I really want it to be super detailed because I want to give you the advice that I know you will use. And we also have you enter like zip code so that we can give you personalized like advice on based on what's available in your area. I really wanted it to be a personalized thing on every level. And then if you go to the guidance plan, the guidance plan is basically the same thing. You'll complete the assessment, and then you'll also get a digital download, but you'll also get a 30-minute appointment with me on Zoom or whatever is best for you. We could do FaceTime if that's fine. And we will go through personalized support with the plan I provided you. I'll answer any questions you may have. I'll help you read nutrition labels. And for VIP plan, it's just basically a one step up from that. You still get that 30-minute appointment, and then you will also have more VIP support. Like, I can help you in the grocery store when you're actually shopping. I could find you a different meal replacements for things, just like more contact time. So far, the advice plan is the most popular. I've been using LA Pro Girl for like all my life. Like, these are from the beauty store. These are like $3.99, so I've been using it forever. Alright, so like my eyebrows is pretty done. I just need to outline it. But what I'm gonna do right now is I bought this new foundation. Well, not foundation, concealer. And I want to see if it like matches me, like to cover up some of my dark spots. I think it's kind of light, but we're gonna like blend it with the darker one I have. Nutrition is super important because it can dictate a lot about your life. I remember seeing something on Instagram how this one girl, she got a double mastectomy because she found out that it runs in her family. Breast cancer runs in her family. So she decided that was the best course for her. She was like pretty young. She was like my age, like around 24 or so. So I thought that was really interesting. And then later on, maybe like a week later, I saw this other thing where the woman, a similar story, like she found out breast cancer runs in her family. Then she ended up not getting the mastectomy, this other woman, because she was like, you know, your diet plays a big role. And that's what I'm a strong believer in. Like, yes, there's nature. Like, you know, we always say that, you know, your genes like make up who you are. And that's true, because like you literally are here because of the message that your DNA has to create you, and you're just exactly how you're supposed to be. Once you are in the world, I think this was pretty blended pretty good to like cover that. I'm gonna add some foundation. I just always like to cover my blemishes. But yeah, like I'm a strong believer in, yes, there's nature, but I just feel like the nature versus nurture debate. I just feel like how you're nurtured and how you care for yourself in the environment has a big impact. There's even a Netflix documentary I need to watch. I think it's like basically a twin experiment, and I'm not sure exactly what they do in there, but I need to watch it. How, you know, both of them, they control for the nature. Both of them have the same genes as twins. And then I guess they put them in different environments to see like what's the impact. Yes, like there's ways that certain foods can turn on certain genes and just have an impact. So it's like if you avoid foods that are known to have carcinogenic effects or gene altering effects, then, you know, you have a less likelihood of developing like cancer and, you know, things like that. So I just think it's really important to spread nutrition advice, and it's something I'm really passionate about. Alright, I think this is pretty much good. You know, I'm really excited to be doing that. Like, I've had a few clients so far. Definitely tap in. Can't wait to like show the results for my clients, because like, you know, like I said, it's in the beginning stages. I don't really have the results yet. And that's a big thing I tell my clients, is that the change is not going to happen overnight. It's not. This is a lifestyle change. And that's why I really want people to do VIP support or guidance plans, because I want you to be set up for life. When it's hard to like follow the plan, I want you to have me reminding you of the support, the things that you need to tell yourself when you're having a bad day. One thing, for instance, I always say to my clients, I'm just gonna give y'all a little tea, is like there really is no good or bad food. there's nutrient dense foods and non-nutrient dense foods, and what you want to do is eat more nutrient dense food. It's kind of like a 80-20 rule. Like, I'm not gonna say never to eat dessert again, or never eat chocolate, or never eat sugar again, because it's like, bro, that's inevitable. Like, there's sugar in almost everything. But you can, you know, make home cooked meals. You can decide that, okay, on certain times, like for me, what I do is like on certain times I'll allow myself to have sugar. Like Valentine's Day, like I'm really excited because that's a time where I'm like, okay, I can eat a little bit of sugar. It's like a one-time thing. It's not, I'm not making this a lifestyle that I eat sugar all the time, but it's more so on special occasions, so that when they come around, I'm pretty excited about it. And then when it goes, I'm like, well, I had a great time, but I get to look forward to the next time. I'm trying to make sugar and not like an everyday thing, but rather a special occasion type of thing. Right, so the eyebrows are done. If you notice, one thing about me, I don't like heavy makeup. I like a beat face, but I don't like it to look too cakey or too like it's clearly makeup, not a face. I feel like when I do my eyebrows like this, not too much concealer, definitely still like my skin color, not too bright. It gives, oh, does she have makeup on? I don't know, do I? On my eyebrows, I use the Fawn LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm going to put some foundation on. I use concealer all over my face. I just choose a concealer that's my foundation color, because I just like how concealers cover. The coverage with concealers is just really good. So this is my foundation color. This is called Toast, because I'm a little toast baby. Oh, I just love doing makeup. Makeup is just so therapeutic. Like, sometimes I'll do my makeup and just sit in the house, because doing your makeup is fun. I don't know what else I would do. Just love it so much. All right, the foundation is on. It's looking nice and smooth. Now I'm gonna go on with the Lancome All Over Concealer. This one. I hope y'all can see that. If not, I'll like put it in the description. I'm just gonna put that under our eyes, and I like to go on the side of my nose, and I'm gonna put some on my forehead, some on my chinny chin, a little bit right here to give the lifted look, some back here. We want to be snatched to the gods, and some down our nose. And I'll put like a little bit here too. Make sure everything's smooth, because it's like wherever I put this is basically where it's gonna stay. Like, so we don't want it to look all creasy once we're letting it sit. So like smooth it out. Like, don't leave any globs anywhere, because this is our face. Like, we don't want this to look like a face when we're done. We don't want this to look like a mask. And one thing I noticed when I be doing my makeup, I be forgetting to blink. Like, blink, girl. And then next I'll go with my contour, and I will contour my face. Contour basically goes everywhere you didn't highlight, almost. The only place we're not gonna put it too deep in this area, because we want it to be contoured. So it's like, think about doing the duck face and just do it right there. And then what you also want to do is, I like to get a thinner brush, because this one's kind of like poofy or whatever, and then do this, my contour, like along my jawline, so I get more of a snatch face. Work it all in there, and I'll just like buff it down. I'll do my forehead contour with this same brush I did my jawline, because the poofy one might like get everywhere, and we don't want that. We want a snatch face, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna be going to Jamaica soon. I'm really excited. Be in a carnival with no behavior on the road. I'm being so serious though. Like, what I do is I will get my spray. This is the MAC spray. Prep and Prime. I like a matte face. So with this you gotta shake it a lot, because if you don't shake it a lot, the particles will get on your face, like these little white droplets. I said this video, but like, what it be in these products that these girls be putting on their face? Don't worry about it. This is for the girlies. Be good. Put me a little fan on. Like, this is so therapeutic. Now I'm gonna get my concealer brush and just dab that in. And what you want to do is, like, you don't want to drag this. Like, you're literally just dabbing everywhere. It's like, don't be like, no. Dab. Just lightly dab everywhere. Because we basically have it right where we want it to be. Everything is where it needs to be. You just need to dab in the area. It's like, dab, 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 dab. I just be forgetting to blink because, like, just trying to keep my eyes open because I don't want, like, any of it to crease anywhere. Like, you know, I just want it to look perfect. So we just blending away, babe. And then you'll slowly start to see it come together to look like a beautiful face. Keep blending it out. Your hand should hurt by the time you're done. Not because you're going like that, but just because you're doing small little taps over and over and over and over again. Your arm will get a little tired, but you know, you're doing a good job. We're getting there though. I see it. We're almost there, but we're not there yet. We need to keep tapping away. Today's been a long day. I'm not even done. You know, when you see a vision for yourself, you cannot sleep. Like, you always know there's something to be done. Gotta find a way to get this money by tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is just smooth the lines with my eyes using a smaller brush so I can be really precise, make sure everything's blended, not like irritate my eyes with that big brush trying to get up in here. I have eyelash extensions on. I used to wear like the strips, but it's more easy because you don't have to like do lashes every day. To do lash strips, you gotta make sure they don't fall off. But with like lash extension, it's just like, you know, they fall off one by one, and you just, once they fall off all like a lot, you just go get a fill. I am going to get my powder set in my contour, and I'll just buff that in. I like to go in like circles. You see like some weird lines right here. Buff that out. So what I like to do is with my, I like to go back in with my concealer, not my concealer, my foundation brush that I put my foundation on earlier with, and just buff out this under my contour area, like this area, because I don't want it to look too bright like how my underlight looks, because I use the same concealer, but I don't want it to be too bright. My powder to set my concealer. This is what the girls be calling baking. We're gonna bake our face. Set my contour in by pushing it into my face. Because like sometimes baking is like, you know, you put it on and then you just kind of let it sit there. But I'm gonna do that too, but I like to put the first round, like I push it in and just like dust it off a little bit. Next time I'll like let it sit. The second time, because I have like oily skin, so like if I don't let it sit a little bit, it will look crazy. My face will look just like oily, and I don't like that look. That's why I buy like a mattifying spray. I use a lot of powder. How did I get that over there? What the heck? Just gonna rub that out and then just buff it with the foundation brush. Yeah, one thing about it, always make sure to get your neck. Back to putting this in. And when you put this in, you want to press it and kind of just make sure it's smooth. Don't do this. Don't be like, okay, just gonna let that sit in there. No, you want to smooth it out. Smooth it out. And you know, you're gonna let it bake. And then make sure you put it nicely under your nose, on the sides of your nose. And just make sure it's smooth everywhere. I would hate for you to look all blotchy and crazy. And then we're gonna put a little bit on our chin. God, I just love how I do my face. Remember when I was in high school going to a prom? Bro, I did not like how they did my makeup. Like, I had to, thank God I did like a trial, because I'd been crazy if I popped up to prom looking like that. And like, I'm gonna do my nose contour, but that's really it. Nose contour is something I started to do recently, because at first I didn't really know what I was doing, but now I know. I was lost, but now I'm found. Okay, and I'm kind of just letting the under eye thing sit for a little bit. But yeah, so I'm using some of that cream contour, and basically what I'm gonna do is like, all right, so you see right here where the eyelid comes into the nose, and it's just kind of like a natural curve. I'm just gonna follow that. So like, you just kind of go like this, and then once you start to get closer down, you want to bring it in. So I kind of didn't bring it all the way in like I wanted to, so I'm just gonna bring it in a little more. Yep. I'll do the same on the other side. My eyes be getting cross-eyed when I look too close to things. And then I like to add a little bit more of my concealer on the tip of my nose. Then zoom the bridge. It's kind of crazy now. I can guarantee you, in a little bit, it will look wonderful, 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 wonderful. This kind of brush, I used it a little bit earlier when I was testing out what I wanted to do. So yeah, so you're just gonna like blend it out now. We placed it where we want it, now we're blending. And tap it in, and soon we'll be looking like a snatched body with a nose that is snatched. It's looking good, it's looking good. And I think it looks magnificent. I'm just gonna use that same brush that I used to do my eyebrows to just clean up the contour inside. I mean the concealer on my nose. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so just gonna use this to clean up the bridge of my nose, just to tap it in some more to get it really, really defined. And then I use a little bit to clean up the inside of my eye under the contour. And look at that. A wonderful nose. Snatched to the goods. Some eyeshadow. So like we use that contour. I'm just going to use a similar color to my contour. Take that dark brown in the same direction that we were going towards our nose. And just blend that out. And now I'm going to use this lighter brown a little bit on the outer corner of my eye, because I just like a neutral look on my eye. I'm just gonna use my concealer brush and use this color that's near my concealer color, but it's just like, you know, an eyeshadow, and put it on the inner corner lid. I'm gonna turn this fan off. And it's really important to be like pretty gentle on your eyes, because your eyes can start to water. Like mine. Eyeliner, some blush, mascara. We done. And wipe off my lips and do my lips. And we Gucci, baby. Alright, so let's just do my wing. For this, I like to just look at my eye and then come down like a diagonal line towards the bottom. And then we do the connection of the eyelid. I think she's looking good. All right, she's good. I just gotta fix my under eye because as you can see, I was not blinking and my eye got watery. So it's just a quick fix. All you gotta do is, you know, use your concealer brush that you used earlier. Make sure it's all dry. Oh, I'm trying to blink. See, that'd be my problem. When I do my eyeliner, I need to like take more breaks so I don't get my eyes all watery. But give me a sec. I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna get a tissue. Look at what you did to me. I just can't believe you would do that. Like, it's just like, why would you make me cry? I just didn't believe like you would ever make me feel like that. Like, it is just so hard to like look at you the same anymore after you treated me like that. Like, oh my god, I'm hurt deep down to the core. I just never. All right, let me stop playing. So yeah, now that like under my eyes dry, I'm just gonna go back in that same concealer and clean it up, man, because we can't have no watery eye. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there and let it dry while I do the other eye. Alright, so I did the rest of my eyes off camera because it was just too hard to do it on camera. So basically I just used the Urban Decay under eye eyeliner. This is like waterproof, and I just put it under my eyes. Then I used some mascara to do my under lashes, and then I just, you know, did my wing liner. So yeah, and then basically I also I got a little carried away when I was off camera. I used the Fenty Beauty powder, setting powder, to set under my like chin, under my contour area on both sides. Let that sit for a little bit, then rub that off, and then with the access I kind of just rubbed it everywhere so it kind of gives like a nice one tone on my face. But you can still see that my under eyes are highlighted. You can see here's highlighted, here's highlighted. And then I use the Juvia's Place blush. I think this is volume 1, and I use the red color with the purplish color, and I just lightly put that right above where I had this is the contour, and then I put that right above, and I kind of just smiled and see where my cheeks come, and I just like defined my cheeks with the Juvia's Place, and I just blended it all out, and that was it off camera. Now we're back on camera, and I'm gonna do my lips. For my lips, I think I'm gonna go with this like brownish red color, because I wanna make an imprint on the, like, just see, y'all gonna see in the pictures. So make sure you tune into my pictures on Instagram so you can see how the content pictures come out for my brand. So right now I'm just sharpening pencil. It's hard. I eat a little ghetto, but it was not moving, so I had to do something. All right, so now lips. Usually I just like take off any of the foundation on my lip, and then I'll just go in with this color and just outline my lips. I'm gonna use some brown to go like the same area I just put that liner in. On the outside. Because I don't want it to be too bright. And then I'm going to put my red lipstick more in the middle. Alright, I don't know if I want red lipsticks anymore. I don't know if it's going to fit the vibe of what I'm wearing. I just thought about it. But it's cute though. I think I'm going to put my hair down and see how I like it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is basically the look. I got some on my teeth. Redo. One thing I forgot to do is my brow glue. So this is a new step I started incorporating, but I forgot, but I'm gonna do it now because why not? I don't think it was gonna mess it up. Basically, you just put this glue so the hairs stay exactly where you put them. So watch. This is gonna, cause like if I didn't put this, the hairs would like move around, and I want my brows to look perfect. They're not gonna move. It don't move. Alrighty, I think we are done. All right, let me go. Let me go take my hair down. I'll see you soon. Bye, babes. Well, see you later. Alligator. Yeah, you see it. I just took out the flexi rods and it's giving straight out the salon. Just got my curls did. I got this band on because I just want the lace to like lay flat. So I just sprayed a little got2b spray, and then that's it. And then yeah, I'm about to go change my clothes and put on the clothes I want to wear for the shoot. And yeah, I'm really obsessed with these flexi rod curls. Like, they're really giving. All right, let me go change. All right, I'm finally all dressed. Hair's done, makeup's done, and I'm just loving how it came out. So yeah, for the set, I just have this fluffy pajama set, and I can't wait for you guys to see the pictures. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Tia Nurse, and follow my business page on Instagram at yaNU Wellness. And stay tuned. Hope to see you guys in the next video.
Is bright. I swear it's true. By your side, yeah, watching you.